Hi, thank you for joining me in this very segment of our broadcast. I am Pastor Maxwell, and now we're here. Permit me to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to you, depending on your time zone. What is happening with the NYSC? NYSC has laid what is called a social media protest against the economic woes, against the economic strangulation that many Nigerians are facing today. The hardship, high inflation that has boxed so many people into the corner, that has taken away the means of livelihood of people. Some people have committed suicide as a result of the high inflation rate in the country since the inception of this very administration, taking over from the former administration of the former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, General Muhammadu Buhari. The General Muhammadu Buhari led administration caused a lot of economic hardship and disadvantages to almost every Nigerian. No one in Nigeria that did not feel the impact of the economic woes of that very administration. The APC-led administration, from Muhammadu Buhari to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, people are not smiling at all. Raye made a video on TikTok that sparked a lot of international concern and global outcry as a result of the threat that was made on her life following the video she made on TikTok to express herself, express how she feels as a citizen of Nigeria, how the economy is biting so hard on her, how her expectations and efforts to make ends meet and to succeed in her field of endeavor have not paid off as a result of the competing economic woes, high inflation, with her income on daily or weekly or monthly basis. As she rightly said, the more you make effort to succeed, the more you make effort to achieve your goals, the more you make effort to accomplish one or two target or vision or project or assignment you have set out for yourself, the more the economy takes away your earnings from you. I don't want to dominate this very discussion. I'm going to bring to you the clips one after the other. Not only her, it has sparked what is called a 30-day challenge that the Nigerian youths, both those in the diaspora and those in Nigeria, have taken to different social media platforms to express their views regarding the economy of this country under this very administration, in response to the video of Raye and how she was called by the authorities of the NYSC to threaten her to pull down the video. So take a listen. I'll be here listening together with you. I am Pastor Maxwell. Now here, please like this video. Thank you, returning subscribers. You are doing wonderfully well by supporting us by your presence and also participation. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please, I beg of you, subscribe immediately, like, share widely, and I will be making my own input after each clip, but that is not going to be extensive because I have a lot to attend to after now. Take a listen. Raye speaks. Now listen very carefully.
I genuinely feel so overwhelmed, and I feel like if a lot of Nigerians come out and start speaking on what we are actually going through, then maybe changes will be made in the government. Don't you guys think? And this video, I just want to say to our president, I don't know if there have been any other president that is terrible, but you are such a president. It is so hard. So I'm coming from the supermarket where I went to get foodstuffs, and everything has gone up again. It's just like every single week prices increase. I want to know, what is the government doing about this increment? Is there going to be a particular time where prices will stop going up? Is there going to be a particular time when things are going to go back? Guys, why am I going to get a crate of egg and they're telling me it is 6.5? It doesn't make any sense that egg will cost 6.5. Like, I literally can't remember when egg used to cost 800. And I'm so overwhelmed because this is literally my first time doing this adulthood thing alone. This is my first time moving out of my family house. this is my first time living by myself, and not just that, after I left the supermarket and I got home, my security is bringing NEPA bill, and NEPA bill has gone up by 2 times. Like, it's insane. I can't keep up with these bills. I am so overwhelmed and I'm so exhausted. Every single money that I have been making, I'm using it to pay bills. I don't even get to live properly. The craziest thing was, you want to go out to a certain location with your friends, and Uber is about 25,000. Like, even Uber, that we can't even take Uber. It is crazy. Like, why are things so expensive? And let's not even add, Lagos stinks. Lagos smells like shit. If you say, okay, I want to take a walk, I'm depressed, let me just take a walk, you can't even take a walk. Like, the place smells like crazy. Why does an entire state smell like this? And what is the government doing about the bad smell? Everything is just so overwhelming. You want to start up a business, and now you have to take a loan to start up a business, and the loan, you don't even know if you can actually repay it, because the business, I don't know, I'm just so tired. Like, why is no one saying anything about it? Being an NYSC copper, there's nothing beneficial about this whole NYSC thing. The money I spend on transportation is just more than the alawi the government gives me. Like, it doesn't, I can't keep up. Like, I'm so tired of this bill, and I can't keep up. I am overwhelmed, and I'm tired, I'm exhausted. It's too much, and I wish that we would start calling the government out heads on. For example, you are a terrible president. Like, what are you doing to help us? What are you doing to help the economy? You are so terrible. I'm so sick and tired of Nigerians acting like we are strong, and they say, oh, Nigerians, we are actually very strong. Oh, no matter how much they increase things, we still chest it. No, it is not cute. We are cowards. That is a cowardly behavior. You don't stand to ask people, oh, why is this expensive? For example, MTN, what the fuck is even going on? Literally, I spend over like 20,000 on data in a week, and I'm not even joking. 1.5 data cannot even last me for an entire day. I have to do 1.5 like 2 times a day, which is like 3,000 a day. It is too much. Like, what are you guys doing about it? Like, what is happening? I'm tired of paying bills. I feel like I don't have anything. I feel like I don't have any achievement to call my own. Every single time that I work hard, I'm spending it back in the economy to pay bills, and I wasn't created to pay bills. I'm just really tired, and I just want our money to count for something. And when is the government going to actually start working? Because Nigerians are so classist. Everybody now wants to behave as if they are rich. Everybody is faking wealth. But we are ending up being poor because we are struggling so hard to look rich. We are ending up being poor. So I need us as Nigerians to please start calling the government out. We should be tired of this by now. We need to call the government out. Prices need to start one place. Food needs to start one place. The economy needs to start one place. Like, we are tired. It's just too much. The more you work hard to achieve something, the higher it gets. The dream car that I was saving money for has literally gone double. I can't even afford it anymore. Instead, I'm going to use my money to buy to just keep paying bills. And now house rent is double. Like, I am so sick, and I'm so tired of this, and I really need the government to intervene because I am so overwhelmed.
All right. So you have heard from her, right? You have heard from her. I am going to give you prophetic update because I gave a prophecy on the 26th of June 2022, and I gave a prophecy on the 24th of February 2023, the eve of the presidential election. And I told everyone what to do. I told Nigerians what to do. I told Igbos what to do. I told all and sundry what to do. I told them I am going to give a prophetic update, and I told them that regardless of your 2023 election, that they will never allow P2B to emerge as the winner of the election and to become the president of Nigeria. I will bring that prophecy to you very soon. Go to my prophecy on the 26th of June 2022. That prophecy lasted for 30-something minutes. It is a catalog of prophecies. I don't want to go back to that because it's not the focus. I am focusing on the NYSC. This is the first clip. Now I'm going to bring the next clip to you where she was threatened, where she was actually threatened, and this is the clip. Now listen, I'll be here with you listening. She raised a lot of issues. I am not here to analyze. I'm just here to listen. You know, there is nothing to debate about this.
So guys, yesterday I made a video talking about the Nigerian government and how terrible, and I was finding the video. So 30 minutes ago, I just received a call from the NYSC board, starting with the secretariat before the LGI. And for the secretariat, for the NYSC secretariat, I'm going to attach what she said, some of the things she said, so you guys will hear.
As you know, ma,
I wasn't insulting the president, ma. I was only asking for accountability.
Pull down that rubbish you put there.
Ma, are you threatening me?
Pull down that rubbish. I'm not talking to your mate.
Ma, she called me and she was shouting and she was threatening me to take down the video. And in my first mind, I'm like, wait, how did they get my phone number? And then I realized that every NYSC copper has to fill a file with your phone number and your address. I'm like, these people actually have my house address and they know where I'm staying. And now they have started calling me first to threaten me. This is so bad that you can't even just speak up about the government because they feel like they have chains to hold you. You're already calling me to threaten me. And this is, I will literally attach what she said so you guys can hear. She was telling me that I was insulting the president. I never insulted the president. I said he's terrible. That is not an insult. It is a statement, and I did not go on and start saying, oh, Tinubu, you're this, you're that. I just said he's a terrible president. And it's okay for a government, for a body to identify that, okay, this person is actually terrible at their job. So why is it a problem that the NYSC government, NYSC secretariat, or NYSC board will call me to threaten me? Like, why is that okay that I can't speak up for something that is directly hurting me? Why is it okay that they will call me to threaten me under 24 hours that I made a video? Why can't Nigerians speak up? Why are they holding us in chains? Why do they feel like everything that we do, they have ways to control us? Let me tell you guys something, NYSC board or whatever. If you guys have come together and you like, maybe you're not calling me one by one to threaten me, that's fine. You can do whatever you want to do. Because I know that you guys already have plans. The one that this one is calling me, the next person is calling me, that's fine. But now I'm putting it out here so you guys will see and you guys will know NYSC, they have my house address and they're calling me to threaten me. So in case anything happens, you will be very much aware where the problem started. Because I did not say anything I shouldn't have said. The Nigerian government are not doing anything about the inflation that is happening, and it's causing us to be very depressed. I am depressed and my bank account is going to zero and I still have to live every day. And I'm asking the Nigerian government to do something about the inflation. And instead of me to get a call and say, okay, we are working on it, I'm getting a call saying that, oh, you're very stupid. Why did you do that to Tinubu? Take down that video. You did this, you did that. I just want you guys to know that this is what the NYSC board are doing. And in case anything happens to me, because they have my address, you guys know who to hold accountable.
Have you heard that? Now I am bringing the next to you. I am bringing the next. Another person speaks.
If I tell you that this 77,000 naira, the increment of the 33k to 77,000 naira, I had it before going for camp. That was March last year. We are in March 2025 now. The increment, they never. And funny enough, these people expect us to save from that 33k. Imagine, we will not be doing anything. We are going to serve. We are going to work for you for one good year. They're giving us 33k every month. In a country that 1k, even to drink garri itself will cost you 1k. Yes. Say you want to drink garri, okay, let me say it's healthy garri. If it's not even healthy, say you cannot drink garri with 500 naira. Me, I don't think like this. Say, okay. Next week, I will eat one good food. The good food, no pass. To go and buy spaghetti, to cook spaghetti self. Jesus. Like, the 3k is not even going anywhere. Ordinary transport. The funny, you see this NYSC stuff, everything. I didn't want to go because I graduated 2022. I was supposed to go for 2023. I thought about it. What is the essence of going there? But the reason why I went is because my mommy thought I did not go to school. She felt like the school fee that she has paid, I'll be spending because my cousin did that thing to his father. So she thought that's the same thing I wanted to do. To prove her wrong, I just said, let me go for this NYSC to prove this man wrong, that I really went to school. But I did not just see a need. Because me on my own, I was already frustrated of how to get work. The customer go waste. That's going for 1 year, just like waste. Like, it just, I don't even understand. The 3k. 9% come out. Somebody came out to talk about hunger day. I don't know how people are. Jesus, I thought this was maybe I'm the one that is spending too much. Go see onions. Guys, hunger day. I don't know. We need to talk. How people suffering and smiling? Jesus, light. For that said, I don't need to have lights. If you as a club member, they will post you to a location you don't even know anything, you don't even know anybody. To find house. House rent in house rent is as funny. One light and light. Say you want to see boss quarter 7 now 300k. That's so good. Like nothing is cheap. Everything is expensive. I like everything is expensive. People should leave these online people because maybe the government are looking at the online people now and they feel like they are living easy life. People to make you frustrated, you'll be depressed, you'll be crying. As it is now, most of the youth, the way they make their money is through Yahoo or through prostitution. Like prostitution itself don't be like normal work. And school fees, they don't increase school fees. Please speak up. And people should stop suffering and smiling. Look at this. This is not me. Oh. I did not use Ozempic. I did not skin down on purpose or by choice. Oh, I go. You go drink water. You go drink water. I don't even know when last I ate in the morning. Eating in the morning for me now is by mistake or by miracle. I beg. Who couldn't stop to be suffer this smile? Nyam, where she? I been an apple. I don't know when last I chop fruits. Because at the point now, I'm not going to find waiting get oil to chop. No serene, no aesthetics for the body. All to survive.
Did you hear that? And that is the fact of life. That is what people are going through hell in Nigeria. People are going. It is a harrowing experience. It is a horrifying economic experience that so many people have died unaccounted for. There are people that have committed suicide silently and secretly and quietly to exit this world. They can't bear it anymore. When you see some of us and some people who are still doing what they're doing, remaining upright and doing the right thing, you think it's a joke, you think it's easy. It's not funny, it's not easy. I promised you I'm not going to dominate this very broadcast. I'm going to bring to you all the clips few of them that I can bring to you in this segment of the broadcast. And you must then understand why there is a need for a total change. A need for a total change. Now, listen.
Yeah. The only person who can give you accurate information about what is going on in the trenches and in the grassroots of Nigeria, even more than a local government chairman, is a youth corper. We are the ones who get posted to the most darkest places, the most crude places in this country, to go and serve, to impart knowledge, or to provide service of some kind to these people. 80% of the time we have to live with these people. The amount of pay we receive for this thing is nowhere near the economic sacrifice we have to make, the physical risk we have to face every day, you understand, and all of that, and we still do it. That is patriotism. If a copper is coming out to tell you that life in Nigeria is unbearable, it is because life in Nigeria is unbearable at the moment. This is what we see on ground. We are not the ones who would want to ruin the image of the country. If we do not love this country, we will not be risking our lives to serve it. I don't know if you understand it. Right here is fucking right. How much is my allowance? 33,000 naira. I bank with Access Bank. The first time I received an allowance for this thing, and my Access Bank didn't pay my allowance until the 15th of the following month. Me now, I've already put it that like the value of my service is not in that, is not in the pay. Is in the number of lives I'm able to impart, and in ways I'm able to help the country grow. You understand? But we have to speak for the people of Nigeria who actually constitute or make up the Nigeria itself, because without Nigerians there is no Nigeria, bro. Guy, we can't buy fuel, we can't even transport ourselves. Like, see, the allowance going to reach the next day. Let alone reach you 1 month. Your allowance cannot be what you are using to transport yourself to your PP. It's not possible. Your allowance cannot be what you are using to feed yourself. Your allowance cannot be what you are using to pay your rent. It does not suffice. Not even the 77K will do that. Do you know how much is a self-contained, not a one bed or something in Abuja? People that are posted in Abuja, come and talk. Package plus A&L, complete package, you are talking over 1.5 million naira. You want to be paying me 77,000 naira. You think that is what is going to suffice? The fact that I'm doing this out of love for this nation. I'm telling you that life is unbearable. It is during my service here that I saw somebody die of hunger. Person the waka behind them before die. The first day I was going. I don't want to mention where I serve. Like the first day I was going to what is it called? I was going to report. Around 10 p.m. in the night, I saw a dead man on the floor, on the ground. Like, we saw a dead man. Like, they had killed him and collected his motorcycle. Live! I have a streak of that thing. Security is bad. There is no food in the nation. Nothing. And you say we should not talk? It makes no sense. Honestly, it's not about not telling people to talk. Do you get? It is, as a good leader, what you should be encouraging us to do is talk. So you know where you are wrong and where you need to fix up. Then you fix up. It's not everything that almost somebody hates you, somebody hates your party. Why must it be political party? It's not political party, bro. Nigerians are suffering. How do you fix up? You are the one that is leading us. Yeah, there is problem now in the engine, in the machine. There is problem. How can you come and fix it? If you cannot fix it, then you give space for somebody else. I'm very sorry, but it's the truth. I won't come and lie for you. My oath of allegiance as a copper does not even allow me to come and lie to you. I'm telling you that Nigerians in the grassroots are suffering.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what he said? From the grassroots, not just on the social media, not just some people that try to tell you, oh, they are patriotic Nigeria, oh, don't badmouth the country, oh, the president is trying, oh, you know it's corruption, oh, you know the president is not the governor. All of this, what is the job description of the president of the country? What did he campaign for? Was he not aware that Nigerians were suffering before he campaigned and brought out himself to become the president of Nigeria? He talked about a renewed hope, a renewed hope. Where is that renewed hope? I am not going to dominate this very broadcast, as I've said. Please like and share this broadcast. Like it, share. Please subscribe to this channel. Follow me on all social. I am Pastor Maxwell Nawihe. These clips are not coming from me. I am not the one that recorded them. I am just bringing the information to those who may not have come across them. Okay, let me bring another person now. Let me see what they have to say. Listen.
Guys, at this point, I want to ask the people supporting this current administration, no, not just the people supporting the bastards, always coming at people that complain at this current administration. Like, you lot, are you getting food cheaper? Are you getting food cheaper? Because as far as I'm concerned, there must be a reason. I mean, a reason other than the fact that you're a Yoruba man and the wicked person there, the terrible president there is a Yoruba man. What else are you getting? Are you getting food cheaper? Are you getting food cheaper? Because I am not. There's no time I can go to the market that I don't get emotional, either for personal use or for a client's order. Egg that used to be the cheapest source of protein has become a luxury. You can barely feed. Like right now, every day in my house, I eat. It is rice or nothing, rice or spaghetti, rice or yam. Yam is once in a while. Yam is gold. We can barely eat egg. It is palang pomo that we are eating like biala fishe. So what are you people getting? If we know you guys are cowards, but please leave people alone to air their opinions. Leave people alone to air their grievances towards this current administration, because this man is obviously a wicked person. Papa Masoro, Omani call coastal line, Omani call Eko Atlantic City. Please, these things are things that are benefiting just the 1% of the 1% in the society. The masses are suffering, they are dying of hunger, and this person is not saying anything. And when people talk, you lot attack them for talking, for exercising their civic rights. Many of you are mad. And if your parents are one of those people that are always attacking people for talking out, for speaking out, please tell them, warn your parents, because many of them, their generation is the reason why we are in this mess. It is crazy at this point. You can barely live. We are just struggling.
I hope you heard that. I hope you heard it very loud and clear. I am bringing the next to you. I am just here to listen to what they have to say, and for you also to listen to what Nigerians are saying. These people live in this country. Some of them, some are outside the country. Now, I'm bringing the next to you so that you will be the judge. You will be the judge. Listen.
Your government is terrible. Your cabinet is terrible. Everybody for this, the whole APC, you people are completely terrible people. Since on say we go to fear to tell on, we talk them pick us. Boko Haram go there inside bush. Bandits go there inside bush. Do TikTok videos. The PRO of Nigerian police to go pick them up. Somebody go there Twitter, do comments now, go pick them up. We not fit buy anything. You go the more you they save, the more you they even make money. If you were earning 300,000, God can even help you. They earn 500,000. No savings, nothing. They work. A core member who is supposed to be earning 70,000 and see they pay 33,000 naira come out. They complain. Some others for the NYSC board begin call the girl out, say take down that video. You know, woman we call her. Are you people with una see us as joke? Are we jokers to you people? We don't like joke. You go notice even this woman your pikin fit still they suffer, but when I go see somebody where they come away they in pain, but the person should not talk. We they suffer on Nasimo not talking to me where they say 8,000, now it's almost 25,000 naira. Rice 90,000. Car no, we they even buy car now now to do it one. Nothing is working. Nobody fit carry like even common 10,000 naira go buy something for market. Polo, what they wear 40,000, 35,000 for polo, house rent. You go get normal needs where they take care of. Every year we they get graduates, no work. Anybody will want verse for this video, made a verse. When they could trace people from comment section, trace me from the video. Because if a criminal will stay in the bush, make video and you can't trace the person, but now innocent Nigerians, now I go get mind, they go pick. Wait. Even the NYSC program. What's the benefit of NYSC? What's when they call down a program, what they do? What's the benefit? Wasted 1 year and the girl come outside, they cry. You say, me she not talk. How you go beat Pikin, expect when the Pikin not cry? How? When we go school, it is when we go school, finish, we'll graduate, come back, come get work. On a say we not talk, we'll talk. We'll talk. We don't see that your ambition, you know work. We don't say that your plan. All of us. On one is that one take distract us. That one a video for another day. But to all the board members of that NYSC, whatever, all of us better hide on ourselves in shame. Are you people normal for the country? When we know if we talk what they pay us. What the somebody come out, they cry. Our own thing, you say make she not talk.
Have you been able to add 1 to 2 to actually know how the youths are feeling, how Nigerians are feeling, what they are facing, the common man in the street, those that are not up there in politics or political position? Do you see how they are feeling? I hope you understand them. Now listen.
Nigerians outburst is in place. I mean, which kind of country is this? And the question I want to ask is this: is the government not aware that people are depressed? The question is, why should we be buying gas at 1,200 per kg in a country where we are flaring gas, excess gas, cooking gas? In this country, people are buying fuel for 900 naira per liter. Fuel that is like water. In this country, we have a National Assembly that is discussing Natasha and sex harassment, when there are many things that are pending in this country. In this country, terrorists are coming out to do videos on TikTok, and yet these terrorists cannot be traced. But we that are doing videos, we can be traced. In this country, I'm telling you, we have an INEC chairman that complained of glitches, despite receiving billions to run an election. He's still the chairman of INEC. As I'm speaking to you today, we had elections in Edo State, we had elections in Kogi State that were marred with irregularities. The National Assembly is not even talking about amending the Electoral Act, meaning that we are preparing that in 2027 we still have another worst election. In this country, people are dying of common sickness in the hospital, and the president is normal. He's talking about re-election. So where did Raya go wrong? The country is in a mess. The president has failed. There's no coloring the truth. He has failed in every ramification. In this country today, if you earn 300,000 or 400,000, you are a poor man. And the question is, how many people earn up to 300,000 or 400,000 in this country as we speak? We cannot continue to be cowards. Everybody must come out and speak. And this 30 days challenge has started. Let us join. Talk as they pay you. Make everybody talk as they pay now.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That is I think let's see whether okay. Now listen.
The evil that have prevailed in Nigeria is sustained by the silence of men that should have spoken. And for those that say, men of God, don't bother, just keep quiet, you're a man of God. Let me tell you a story, so that you know why we are where we are today. In the book of 2 Chronicles chapter 28, so after Solomon did what he did, the kingdom of Israel became divided. So there was the kingdom of Judah and then the kingdom of Samaria. Now they were all brethren, but then it became divided. They were all Israel, but they became divided into two nations. Now in 2 Chronicles chapter 28, the kingdom of Israel decided to fight against the kingdom of Judah, their own brethren, their brothers. And they went further and fought and killed over 200,000 people in Judah, which are their brethren. But because the nation has been divided into two, and they killed them. But that was not just the thing. When they were leaving, they took over 200,000 men and women and children from Judah as captives, and they were taking them to Samaria. They were taking them to Jerusalem. They were taking their brethren captive. And so when they were going, a prophet called Oded heard of it and ran quickly and said, no, this is an error. It was not just enough that you have killed your brothers, but now you are taking them captive as slaves. This is wrong and it is against the instruction of God. So he referred them to the word of God in the book of Leviticus, where God had said, you cannot and must not take your brethren, your own brethren, the Israelites, as captive. They cannot be your captive in any case. He corrected that, and after addressing the issues, the men of Jerusalem became very sober. They regretted their actions and they had to allow the men of Judah, which they had carried captive, they had to let them go. It took the intervention of a prophet to correct that error. Otherwise, they would have committed an abomination by taking their own brothers as captives. The reason why there is a lot of abomination being committed in Nigeria today is because no man of God is correcting it. The men of God that should speak, that have the authority, the influence, the capacity and power to speak, are quiet and silent and are playing diplomacy. So when you're fighting tyranny, you don't play diplomacy with tyranny. You have to go headlong to pull these things down. This is why we are where we are today in Nigeria. Because the men that should speak, the men that should uphold the truth and speak, are being silent. There is never a place in the Bible where men of God are not involved in nation building. For every nation that succeeded, or every kingdom that succeeded in the Bible, go and check properly. There is either there was a prophet somewhere that was giving instruction consistently to the king. He will give instruction to the king. He will rebuke the kings when they make errors. He will make them say, no, this is not the right way. This is not how it should be. There was always a man of God that was speaking to correct the evil of men. And that was why it happened. When they refused to obey the instruction of the prophet, that's why you find out that God gave them to destruction and they are destroyed. As a man of God, you have the right, not just to preach the word of God, but the sanctity of your members, of your flock, is also your responsibility. And your members cannot obtain or maintain sanctity if they are in a nation where they are...
Interesting perspective. I hope you had that. Because some people sometimes they say, oh, you are a pastor. Why are you talking about Nigeria? Why are you talking about Nnamdi Kanu? Can't you focus on your members? They don't understand what it means. The role of the prophet of God and the real men of God in nation building, and also directing the path of each generation, whether it is part of the political elites or the governors or the president, whoever it is, in the positions of authority. The impute of the religious leaders cannot be overemphasized. Cannot be overemphasized. So what we are doing here is not because of politics or because of hatred or tribalism. I don't want to say more than this. I think we are bringing this to an end. This very segment of the broadcast, I'm bringing it to an end with that very statement from the apostle that just spoke last. Thank you very much. Please remember, always share our content. We stand for the truth and we uphold the sacredness of the truth. I am Pastor Maxwell. Now we're here. Please see you soon. God bless you. Have you heard that?